The man transmigrated into another world where magic exists. Relying on his memories of modern technology, he created a matchlock gun. It could easily pierce armor from 60 to 70 meters away. Carter and John never expected the weapon to be so powerful. They were also afraid they might be replaced by it, and Jack understood exactly what they were thinking. So he told them, no matter how powerful a weapon is, it's still just a tool. The strongest weapon will always be trust and loyalty. Only strong warriors can wield strong weapons. He gave them the weapons to protect the town. The two gradually let go of their doubts. With weapons in hand, naturally they needed an army capable of using them. Jack then began following his plan to train the newly recruited soldiers, because Jack offered very generous conditions during recruitment. 10 silver coins a month plus meals. Many people came just to collect the money, without any intention of actually working. Even if a real battle happened, they would think about running first. So Jack first stood before the recruits, and appointed John as the captain of the new unit. He also promised the soldiers that as long as they contributed to defending the town, they could earn promotions. It was clearly a huge blessing, yet the soldiers didn't care at all. So Jack offered another reward. If everyone completed the training, lunch would include an extra egg. The soldiers were thrilled when they heard that, because many of them could go 6 or 7 months without eating a single egg. The first training was standing at attention for half an hour. The soldiers thought it would be easy, but they never expected that such a simple posture would exhaust them so badly. But for the sake of that egg, they pushed themselves to endure. After finally finishing the training, the soldiers were afraid Jack might go back on his word. They couldn't understand why Jack, a noble, would promote John, who was a sandman. Carter had the same question. He believed these recruits were nothing but a ragtag bunch. It would take at least 5 years to train them into knights, and John wasn't even of a race belonging to the kingdom. Jack replied that no matter what race John was, he was now a citizen of the town, and Jack knew well that training soldiers takes time, so he wasn't training them by knight standards. He would show Carter results soon enough. Then he told Carter to train them according to his written instructions. Carter was shocked to see that the recruits even had to learn to read. His face was full of confusion. Jack explained that a truly capable fighting force must also be a literate one. That was a lesson learned from history. At lunch, Jack kept his promise, and gave every soldier an extra egg. It successfully ignited their motivation to train. Then Carter told John the afternoon training plan. Jog 6 or 7 laps around the town. As long as they completed it, they would get another egg at dinner. They could also help each other, but everyone had to finish. If even one person failed, the egg reward would be cancelled. So for the sake of the egg reward, the soldiers gritted their teeth and kept running. Jerry collapsed from exhaustion, but his friends didn't give up on him. When Carter counted heads at the end, he found 3 missing. Those 3 were supporting each other along the way, and finally completed the training. At that moment, Carter finally understood Jack's purpose. Jack worked until midnight before returning home. He found Lisa still waiting for him. Lisa had heard that Jack was paying all the expenses for the new unit out of his own pocket. Jack said that as long as the town could be protected, everything was worth it. But Lisa didn't understand why he insisted on teaching the soldiers to read. Jack explained that he wanted them to know what they were fighting for. Maybe it wouldn't show now, but it would be crucial in future battles. Meanwhile, the nobles in the neighboring fortress learned that Jack had actually built a city wall. Although they still didn't believe Jack could stir up any trouble, their lord said he wasn't someone with an empty reputation. He would never give Jack even the slightest chance.